Everybody wants to know why or how I make maple syrup. I'm more interested in why I make maple syrup. The reason I make maple syrup is because I can't grow bananas. Bananas grow along the equator. South America, Mexico, Africa, Australia, islands in the South Pacific, everybody grows bananas. Pineapples, Hawaii is famous for pineapples. Mangoes, they grow all over the world along the equator. But where can maple syrup be made? What makes maple syrup so special? The only place in the world where maple syrup can be made, New England, the states around the Great Lakes, and the southern provinces of Canada. This area right here is the only place in the world where maple syrup can be made. What makes that so special? Well, maple trees grow all over the world too, but it's the weather that is specific to this spot in the world. We need warm days and cold nights. It has to be like 40, 45 in the daytime, and it has to go back down to 20 degrees at night. The only time of year that happens, it doesn't happen year round, from the middle of February to the end of March is the only time of the year maple syrup can be made. Now, some people say, well, why don't you just tap a tree in December and collect the sap till May? Well, the tree is a living thing. So when you cut yourself, you bleed the most right after you cut yourself, but eventually you get a scab. The tree is the same way. It gets a scab, and it takes 6 weeks for the tree to scab over. So we generally start tapping around Valentine's Day, because 6 weeks later it's April 1st, and we're getting 60, 70 degree temperatures every day, and pretty much the syrup season's over. So that's how we make maple syrup. That's why we make maple syrup. The weather, the area that we live in, that's what makes it so special.